activated. Particle cannon activated. Particle cannon activated.
Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to some more Zero Hour. Welcome back to another live stream. Back here today with another round number 3. Is this 3? I've lost track now. Keep bouncing back between 3. Yeah, round 3. I keep bouncing at the minute between round 3 and the setting up the quarterfinals. So we've got a quarterfinal happening tomorrow. So I lost track there for a second. I was thrown off as well by being a little bit late. Just as I went to stream, my computer decided to freeze up and I needed to reboot. So just the case, isn't it? I've been on my PC all day, and then yeah, we're just gonna get the armies. This is not the start just yet. Just gonna get the armies. We did just get the armies, but actually we had an air versus USA, which you'll know is vetoed. And of course, obviously today we have StaZzz and Tumstep. Yeah, it'll be best of 11. First to win 6. Welcome everyone in the chat. Sorry I was a few minutes late. I know I said 1 minute and then it turned out to be like 4 minutes or something. So I do apologize about that. But yeah, and my PC takes ages to boot up. I don't know why, since I got this motherboard and processor that I have. It used to boot up in like 4 seconds, and then it now takes more like 4 minutes. This is ridiculous. Okay, we're gonna have a demo versus Tox game number 1. Bit of a battle of Russia against Ukraine, really, here. It's StaZzz from Russia, Ukraine for Tumstep. He's moved away now. He lives in France, apparently. Tumstep playing phenomenally well in the last, 12 months or so. StaZzz also solid, but probably not the same level as Tumstep. And the reason this was delayed is because StaZzz has broken his left hand. So you have to... I saw a few people saying in the chat, like, who are you picking? Who are you picking to win? I think it's quite an easy one today, honestly. If StaZzz has got a broken hand, he's going to need to be playing at 120%, in my opinion, to be beating Tumstep. And is he capable of reaching 120% with a broken hand? That said, though, it is his left hand, which is more the hotkey hand. At least it's not the right hand. Depending on what you do with your right hand, it could be very bad. But the right hand is where you're going to be microing your army and stuff like that, scrolling around the map. So you don't want to break your right hand. So based on that, I'm picking Tumstep here. I think he's the favorite anyway. I think 80% of people picked Tumstep in the poll in the chat. But without further ado, then we have the purple player down in the south position. This is the GLA Tox. This is the mighty Tumstep. Up in the north position with the GLA Demolition. This is the Cyan player. This is StaZzz. They both have the GC tag, because they're both like mates, both part of the same clan, whatever. Ooh, StaZzz with some indecision here. He was building a tunnel, then decided to cancel it. I think he was squeezing out his arms dealer to become a real arms dealer. Rather than significantly delay it, we've got Tumstep going for his pretty much standard self. 3 supplies. I was going to say a very nice box here, but it isn't that much of a nice box. Also, don't know where that worker's going, if it's going over here. I do like to see it like a sooner worker over here from the players. Tumstep out across the map with his first technical. He is going to kill a load of workers. There's not been a box here. However, there is a technical also from StaZzz, and he's going for a TNT on the arms dealer, and he's probably going to get it. I think it's a bit strange that Tumstep has not paid attention to a potential TNT. Because he's against Demolition with Tox, and Tox is significantly better in the engagements than just playing in regular games. The demo's highly likely to probably go for a TNT, and Tumstep didn't react for that at all. And he got a load of workers in there as well with the remaining TNT, which I think was beautiful. So he couldn't have got a much better start there for StaZzz, honestly. And he's got a forward tunnel position. But there are technicals out for Tumstep, though, which will be useful for defending the oncoming waves from StaZzz. StaZzz is still running around, trying to see if he can get in anywhere. So even though the TNT has been successful on the arms dealer, you still often see the Tox come back to win, just because the RPGs are better, the tunnels are better, the Scorpions are better. Yeah, your Rebels are better. StaZzz also sacrificed having a barracks there in order to rush his aggressive tunnel out and his fast TNT. Yeah, winner of this will play Marikar in the quarterfinals. Marikar is patiently waiting there on the top right side of the bracket. Tech RPGs here for StaZzz. Quite a nice engagement, but you see these RPGs are quite strong. But that said, though, he's going to get a bunch... Oh, he could have got a bunch of super techs there. Did he get one? Don't think he even got one. I don't think they're super tech. Yeah, the Scorpions are starting to come out now. StaZzz has expanded over to a 4. I think he's still I think he's playing well. He started very well, considering he's got a broken hand. He has another TNT on the arms dealer. StaZzz expanded to a 4th. Yeah, chatbot was down. That's due to me starting the stream slow. It should be back online now. Okay, technical still running around. StaZzz now coming in with the first bit of an army. The thing is, for Tumstep, he's popped his stuff in his main base, but actually now StaZzz is coming in from the left-hand side. So StaZzz is controlling the game a lot here. And if he wins the demo, it's definitely winnable with the Tox as well. So I think StaZzz is doing really amazing here, considering how much of a favorite we consider Tumstep to be. Only one tunnel picked off there. It's not devastating, really. You want to be picking off this this supply, ideally. That's the thing that's going to weaken Tumstep. But clearing the tunnels is still good because it limits where the reinforcements can pop from. And StaZzz has an enormous army here now compared to Tumstep. StaZzz really starting strong. I saw he was practicing majority of the day. Even 6 hours ago, he was asking people for a 1v1. So he has been practicing warming up today. But here's where the Scorpions are better for the Tox, because they can kill RPGs with relative ease because they fire the Tox shells. But the RPGs for the Tox won't be killed as easy by the demo. Palace going up as well. Yeah, StaZzz is in full control here. Still possible for the Tox to win. Never count Tumstep out, especially when he's got the stronger army here. But once the demo bikes start coming out, Demo Rebel Ambush, because he's actually quite close to level 3. If he hits another arms dealer, he's going to be close. Yeah, and now this is the real damage. Yeah, I can't see a way Tumstep's going to win now, honestly. StaZzz has just played this with absolute perfection. He's taking over the left side of the map. Constant aggression, constant TNTs, constant worker kills and harassment. Welcome everyone to the chat. Excal says StaZzz with 2 hands would be cooking. True. This is StaZzz with 1 hand. Although, have you heard my conspiracy theory about StaZzz's hand? I'll tell you about it after. Okay, so this whole left side is now completely cleared. Tumstep is reduced to this part of his base here, and he's got a few tunnels by the oil, and I don't think he has the oil just yet. He is capturing it now. But can Tumstep really come back from this? Has he been caught cold here? Has he been warming up? Or was he just a bit stunned by that TNT? He was not prepared for the TNT at all. Yeah, StaZzz only got his cast off his hand, like, on the 5th, so 3 days ago. Yeah, StaZzz doing really, really well. TNT attempt from Tumstep. Tumstep is taking over the oil position. Both players level 3. There is a Demo Jarman planting a bomb there for StaZzz on the Tumstep oil. Bit of a battle bus out now for StaZzz as well. But these Scorpions just kind of do wreck everything. We've got a Vet 3 Scorpion there too. Is that another TNT from StaZzz? Looks like it. Oh. Okay, he got it anyway. I don't know if Tumstep cancelled it. I don't know why he didn't TNT from this side though, because it's a bit dangerously close to that tunnel. The palace has been cancelled again by Tumstep. Tumstep now with some aggression of his own from this oil position, but in terms of tech, he is way behind. He's like 3 markets behind. And Tumstep is usually someone who's pretty good on his market spam. He usually drops like 3 or 4 markets down quite quickly after getting a palace. Tumstep's still alive. But... oh, the Gemma Jarman. I heard him. I just couldn't see him. He's now planted a bomb on the palace. StaZzz is playing really, really well. I have to give credit where credit's due. Yeah, remember this is only the first game. It's 1 game out of a best of 11. Obviously has an impact, but it's only 1 game. Don't just think StaZzz is going to win here 6-0. I'm expecting if StaZzz is starting strong here, I'm expecting a long and fierce set. Honestly, that's Tumstep maybe just caught a little bit cold here, or definitely wasn't expecting that TNT, which is a bit weird. I think it must have slipped his mind. He's against Demolition. It's highly likely there's going to be a TNT. Or maybe StaZzz with 1 hand is now like Superman or something. Maybe the 1 hand he's got is like a bionic hand. It doesn't make a mistake. It's Elon Musk's neural link. It just does exactly what your brain wants it to do without mistakes. Well, Tumstep's hanging on. Not a lot of players would be hanging on from this point. Taking an absolute battering from StaZzz. The XP gap is closing. But we've got StaZzz on worker shoes, and we know what that means. Tumstep does not have worker shoes. So that's pretty much done deal, isn't it? 1-0 StaZzz, it's looking like. One, two, three, 4, 5 markets and a Scud Storm against not even on a palace yet. But it just shows you how strong the Tox tunnels are, and the Scorpions. Any other GLA probably would be dead by now. Yeah, Jean-Michel needs to be careful. Yeah, you see what I mean? He always does this. Drops like a few markets down at once. Normally people are dropping down like 1, and they might build 1 and a fake or something. But you know what could be good actually for StaZzz? A couple of demo traps there. It's like 1 or 2 demo traps. Take down some gamma buses, which is 1 out now. Or takes down a group of Scorpions. Could have a big impact in the game for this $200. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Buggies do survive. Buggies are cheaper for StaZzz than the Tox. He hung around a little bit too long there. StaZzz has found this tunnel though. Maybe that's what he was looking at. Yeah, you've got to hand it to StaZzz. He is playing good. I like that joke in the chat. Hey, there's Gamma buses out now. One seems empty though. Yeah, Tumstep is running on empty. He is significantly behind. There's going to be no GGs from StaZzz because apparently he can't type because of his hand. So he struggled to tell me what map he wanted because that was his map, Vendetta. 1-0 for StaZzz, and that was very convincing. Yeah, imagine StaZzz with like 2 hands. Be an unstoppable force. Yeah, my conspiracy theory is, because obviously the Russia war is going on. And at the start of it, like people were sending me like WhatsApp videos of like Russians breaking their arms and legs on purpose so they didn't get drafted. So my theory is that StaZzz has been drafted and he's done something to his hand, whether it's on purpose or whether it's an exaggerated injury, and to stop him getting drafted. That's just purely my conspiracy. There's no evidence. There's no evidence to support any of this. But we can speculate. We've got free speech. Would be funny if it was true, though. I did ask him and he went silent. What does that tell you? Oh, Blair, who's streaming here in Russian, he said that the winner of the first game will get 50 euros, 5,000 rubles from like someone on his channel or something. So StaZzz has already earned himself 50 euros there. Well played to StaZzz. Down in the south position, we have the Gile Tox in the cyan. This is the player, StaZzz. Up at the top position, we have the Gile Demolition for the purple player. This is Tumstep. Yeah, I imagine Tumstep's going to go for a TNT here. The way we can figure that out, he's done a barracks there. Relatively quick, so I imagine that's going to be loading up a TNT. So often he will just box in his stuff. Yeah, he is going for a TNT. Often he'll just box in his stuff, do a tunnel or whatever, and go for a worker harass. But this time he is going for a TNT. But we've got StaZzz going for a bit of a Fargo build. He's going for the Fargo 3 supply TNT. This worker here is idle, so he's only collecting on 3, now 4, but yeah, that one's idle. So the Tox TNTs are strong as well. But you've got to be more careful with the TNT from the Tox because they can blow each other up and like the Tox radiation kills them without doing the maximum damage. So StaZzz is going for pretty much a similar strat. Is this live or replay, guys? This is live. Oh, what's going to happen here? Whoa, he got it. He actually got it. Tumstep went for the TNT on the supply. Both TNTs are successful. The arms deal is more costly and stops producing units. But obviously hitting the supply hurts your economy, which therefore does stop you producing as many units and tunnels and stuff. Okay, tentacles coming from StaZzz now. If this is a big tech RPG blob, you could just win the game right here. It seems Tumstep's not prepared for these TNTs. He's been killed possibly quicker here. You should have brought a worker though, StaZzz. If you brought a worker and started establishing a tunnel, would have been perfect. He does need to pay attention here, 100%. Goes straight for the technical, gets it. If he uses that technical, he can get some scrap. Is he going to do it? Is he going to get it? The scrap that I did not come in. So Tumstep is in a really bad situation here. He's going to go 2-0 down. Bit like me in the old GLA mirrors, losing 4 of them against Fargo. If I just did a little bit better in that, might still be in the tournament. But it seems like StaZzz has got Tumstep's number as well in the GLA mirrors, at least on here on Vendetta. Okay, Tumstep is hanging in there. He's on 2 supplies. He's re-established his arms dealer. He's got a demo trap outside of the arms dealer. The StaZzz knows about it. He's on point. StaZzz making a second arms dealer. He's got tunnels everywhere. He's playing super on point. Like, you imagine these players have played each other a lot as well, being like from the same kind of community, same clan, stuff like that. I think have they been to a LAN together? I know StaZzz went to a LAN. I don't know if Tumstep went to it. But you imagine they know each other know each other's play like quite well. StaZzz obviously seems to have this GLA match sussed out between them. Question I've got is if StaZzz plays Marikar, who's going to be Cyan? Actually, it is going to be StaZzz, isn't it? Because Marikar's picked green now, like Vivid. And if Tumstep plays Excal, who's going to be purple? That's the question I've got. A big push here now from StaZzz. Tumstep coming in, crushing all of the RPGs. Big impact that, taking out all his RPGs from the back. StaZzz still ahead, though. He's got this 4th supply again on this left-hand side. Tumstep taking over the oils, by the looks of things. Tumstep got 1 oil so far. Oh, he hasn't taken his supply. It's just a tunnel, actually. So StaZzz needs to get on that. And then I would say keep creeping forward here with tunnels. More Scorpions, more RPGs. That's going to wreck that. Yeah, StaZzz stalling a little bit, it seems. I think he wasn't paying attention as well when those RPGs were getting crushed. That's a bit of a mistake. Okay, is he going to get inside of that building? He is. But is he going to kill the tunnel? It's at least distracting Tumstep. And then he'll be able to kill the oil there as well with the garrison building. Okay, StaZzz coming in now with a load of Scorpions. Wants to clear this oil position. He is also harassing with a technical, or is that a TNT? I don't think it is. Just a harassment one. Shame he didn't go in there because he could have got a load of workers. Okay, first oil gets taken out. Tumstep again hanging in there. He's got a 17% Palace, 64% Palace. It's kind of a similar game to the before, isn't it? I really think, though, the StaZzz should keep putting the pressure on here. He needs to clear this position. He might be scared of demo traps, though. We know there's none there, but he might be scared of that. Toxin Tractor from Tumstep. It's going to do some contaminate probably on the workers. Yeah, bad engagement now for StaZzz. Needs to retreat now that building is loaded. Lost quite a few Scorpions there, actually. StaZzz is ahead in XP. The toxin tractor has made its way into the supply line. Scorpion is on the case. Take it out. You should have done a contaminate there, I think. But it's at least a bit of a distraction there for Tumstep. On StaZzz. Yeah, Tumstep always fighting to the bitter end here. He's not even though he's behind, he's still fighting and making it competitive. He's got his palace now. So the TNT on the palace, and he gets it. He actually deletes the palace. That's amazing. That's really amazing. Well played StaZzz. Taking out the palace with a 5 tox TNT. Spreading the TNTs all the way around so they didn't kill each other. Really, really nice play. Okay, StaZzz holding his own here. There's a toxin tractor out again from Tumstep. Demo trap gets detonated by StaZzz. That bunker is fully loaded. But this oil does get picked off, so StaZzz is at economic advantage now, having the supply over on the left-hand side. He's also way ahead in tech now because he TNT'd the palace. Gamma Bus is just wrecking Scorpions. StaZzz ahead in many, many ways. XP, tech, map control, supplies. No work issues yet. Only starting to market now. Could do with one more worker in his main as well. Oh, I just heard a rebel ambush, but I don't know where the hell it was. Oh, inside of there. Okay. I assumed it'd be a demo rebel ambush, but it actually won't be, will it? Because Tumstep hasn't had a palace for very long, so he doesn't have the demolition upgrade just yet. But yeah, flushing out that building, very, very good. That's way ahead in XP. TNT from Tumstep, but it's far from perfect. Demo bike. Oh, demo rebel ambush. We call that one on the battle buses. Gets 3 battle buses. That one was quite empty. Only had 3 RPGs inside of it. Demo bike over on the right hand side from Tumstep. Tumstep has 3 markets. Demo bikes surrounding Tumstep's base. Might get a market. Oh, will he get this? Yeah, he might. Yeah, he needs to cancel it. Yeah, I think he did. Okay. Some quite nice distracting demo bikes. A whole mode in the battle bus, that's worth it. Resetting a bunch of markets. Maybe worth it. He actually did get a market there and the Scorpion, both worth it. Really good for Tumstep. Just need to do that about 10 more times to have a chance in this match because there's 3 battle buses on the way. There's a Jean Michel inside of one of these, and Tumstep is at risk of getting kicked off his 3rd supply. It's quite an important supply because these crates are like 5.75 or 5.5k each. Tumstep has crept up to 4 markets. Is that going to be enough, though, compared to 1, 2, 3, 4 markets? But Tumstep's against this extra supply of StaZzz. StaZzz does an extra 8k. Yeah, demo bikes won't do any damage to a Tox tunnel. That was a really bad pop. Bit of a Fargo pop there. So the demo bikes won't do any damage to the Tox tunnels. If it's the radiation that kills it, then it doesn't do the explosion against the tunnel. The demo bike actually has to hit the tunnel and detonate itself to do the damage. Okay, technical coming in from Tumstep over to the left side position. I think it's going to be a TNT. This is what Tumstep's strategy is now, is building at the markets, whilst also trying to come in with TNTs and reset the market count of StaZzz. Okay, yes, the supply. Yeah, it's good what Tumstep's doing. He's controlling the game more now. Keeping StaZzz busy, meanwhile building at the market count. That's probably the best thing he can be doing. Probably would like to see a few demo traps dotted around as well. Maybe like one there. Just to stop those gamma busters coming in. You see, they detonated this time. They killed the Tox tunnel. Ooh, Shaman kill out. Rebel ambush used on the Shaman. A few things going on there. Gets the market down to the hole. Yeah, he's being annoying for StaZzz, that's for sure. Probably having a few more stingers out can stop this. I mean, StaZzz has got 7.5k, so would make sense just to drop a few random stingers together. Toxin Tractor again from Tumstep. I swear, it's one of the games where we've seen the most Toxin Tractors. Toxin Tractors, rather. It's going to flush out the middle buildings. Two demo bikes now coming in for Tumstep. The RPG's dotted around. That's not worth it for killing one RPG, but killing the battle bus would have been. But overall, that one pretty much successfully stopped. And yeah, these stingers now are the counter, so can also make a hell of a lot of AP ammo quads. And the demo bikes won't get anywhere near them if you've got them on like attack move. Can I tell you the port switched forward for Revora? No, I can't actually. I actually don't play on Revora anymore. I don't recommend that. Okay, still more demo bikes from Tumstep. He is creeping up there with the markets. This is exactly what his strategy has been for the last 5 minutes. We're now on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hang on, I've lost count now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. Against 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So Tumstep's ahead in markets. Oh no. I don't know if I counted those two. So it's about even now in markets with that one. But StaZzz is about to have a Scud Storm and has more map control and far more XP. So like getting level 5 for Anthrax and the sneak attack in the back all in one go could just end the game. Additional markets for StaZzz here and here. Same for Tumstep. They're both creeping up there with the markets. Yeah, it's quite amazing Tumstep's still here after 17 minutes after the poor start. I think StaZzz did like go into chill mode for a few minutes though. You know, when he wasn't expanding there. He wasn't looking at his army when the RPGs got crushed. I do feel if he'd pushed a bit harder on that position and kept those RPGs alive, I think the game might have been over already. But there's a lot of pressure on the players. Can't expect everyone to play perfect all the time. Tumstep's fighting back now. He has his 5 buggies. Toxin Tractor is back in action, flushing out these buildings once again. StaZzz hasn't done any aggression for a while. Is he just building up the gamma buses, perhaps? We are live on Twitch as well today. When is StaZzz v Fargo? That is tomorrow, 16 GMT, quarterfinals. And on Thursday, 19:30 GMT, I'm going to do the replays of Herb versus Boyka because they're going to be playing in the nighttime. So I'm going to do the replays the following day. Thursday, 19:30 GMT. So yeah, we've got streams today, tomorrow, and the day after for the next 3 days at least lined up. Good, so I'm going to fire in less than 2 minutes. Is that a new palace being built by Tumstep? It is. He's afraid that Scud Storm is going to hit his palace. So he's building one. In advance. But I think Tumstep might receive an Anthrax bomb on his base soon. But maybe that's why he's got his Toxin Tractor there. I think StaZzz might be trying to get level 5 Anthrax Bomb and Sneak Attack, but needs to be careful of Demo Ambush. Because one thing that could go very wrong for StaZzz is having a big pop of buses. Oh, he's surrounded. He's surrounded. He's trapped the buggies for a second. But there's the rebel ambush on the buses on the back. And these buses are big, expensive units that you don't really want to be losing to the ambush. But I think StaZzz might have more buses already in the tunnel. He's level 5 now. He's getting flushed out by the Toxin Tractor on the right side, StaZzz. Scud Storm is ready. So he could fire everything. Anthrax, Scud, and Sneak all at the same time. I think he's got plenty of battle buses ready to go. Next Scud Storm is coming now. additional market for Tumstep, but he's about to face the wrath. He detonated those workers on purpose. Did you see that? Not seen that before. To stop him getting the anthrax. Sorry, to stop him getting the bounty money. Scud Storm is on the way. I think it's going to be somewhere here. Yeah. Sneak attack in the same place. Might be the wrong place though, because there is a tunnel here and the palace. So not the best Scud Storm in the world. I think he did get a market or two. Almost says the title is wrong. Yeah, you're right, actually, on Twitch. Yeah, I seem to have messed that up somehow. I'll try and rectify that after. Okay, Tumstep also level 5. No junk repair. Rebel ambush comes in for StaZzz. Takes out like 3 or 4 buggies. Yeah, StaZzz refusing to make any buggies this game. He's stuck with the gamma buses. So even though it looks like he is struggling a little bit here, StaZzz, look at the amount of Scud Storms. He's already got 2 up, and he's building an additional 2. So he doesn't... Oh, he's building another one here as well. So it's going to be on 5 Scud Storms. So Tumstep can't continually take all of those. StaZzz just needs to hold and not take damage against these buggies. If he's refusing to make his own buggies, then just surprise these with Rebel Ambush, the sneaky Gamma Busters, stuff like that, whenever you can. And just hold until those Scuds fire. John McKell here as well, sniping some stuff. That is StaZzz. I think he might have sniped a buggy. Or a bike, rather. But he did get picked off. Tumstep with a sneak attack. Just wants to reinforce his aggressive position. Tumstep bringing more and more buggies. But StaZzz, yeah, hasn't really had an answer to the buggies, but there might be the answer. He has Gamma Bust them all. And that might be over. Because it's just reset the buggy count completely. Every single buggy has been wiped out. And you got all the bounty money for them kills as well. Yeah, loads and loads of markets for StaZzz. Tumstep is not making any Scud Storms. He's going full-on aggression, trying to win the game by units. Sometimes this happens. One player's got the Scud Storm advantage. The other player will just pour it into units to try and win. But there's now 5 Scud Storms. Sneak attack from StaZzz. There is a worker right there, so as soon as he pops, he's going to detonate it. Pops the Shaman Kell to snipe the worker. I like it. I do like it, but I think he's a little bit scared of Rebel Ambush. Rebel Ambush deletes it all. That was beautiful by Tumstep. But StaZzz didn't pop everything. He Only popped 2 battle buses there. Because if he popped like 8 battle buses and got rebel ambush, that would have been devastating. So I think he was aware it was a possibility. He wasn't 100% sure, but he was aware it was a possibility. Okay, let's watch where this Scud Storm is going. It's going on the markets in the top right. Did get that one. And got those 2 fully made ones. But yeah, maybe it's time StaZzz should just start making buggies. But he seems pretty set on gamma buses. I think one of the reasons he's not making the buggies is because they're more expensive. They're $100 more expensive than the demo. So if you just trade them off, you're always at a $100 loss for every buggy that gets traded off. Okay, buggy's now pushing forward for Tumstep, taking out these tunnels. But it isn't going to be long before them Scuds start raining down some more damage on Tumstep's base. Tumstep really fighting hard here. He does not want to go 2-0 down. I just think with that Scud Storm's count, oh, this Anthrax as well. Are those buggies going to escape? Oh, it's going to be close. The 2 buggies killed. Okay. Rebel Ambush has recently been used, so then Gamma Buses now on the right hand side. 8 Gamma Buses now coming in. We mentioned the number 8 before. This is it. This is the killer blow. Scud Storm as well. GG from Tumstep. No GG from StaZzz because he's broke his hand. He's playing with one hand. Yeah, one hand and no keyboard. I'm only kidding. Yeah, he's playing with a fractured hand, I heard it was. Well, GG. 2-0 for StaZzz. Who would have picked that? Well, apparently 76% of you, or 80% of you, would not pick that because you picked Tumstep to win. Right, I'm just changing the title on Twitch as we speak. Shout out to everyone who's watching on Twitch. I see Hell's Legends there. You used to watch me like 8 years ago on Twitch when it all started. So shout out to our Twitch viewers, even though we only have 17 at the minute. Okay, I don't know what spasibo means. Would be interested to know. In, out. Oh my god, it's going to be a long night.
You have been defeated.
It's going to be a long night. Would have been nice to see something different. But we're going to see a load of GLA mirrors again. Demo for Tumstep. Waiting for Blair to join, the Russian commentator. Where is he? Might be stuck in the game. Sometimes that does happen. Okay, what is it? Demo? Oh, demo mirror. Okay. Demo mirror. Well, it's a very different map. There's loads of oils on this map. Yeah, a lot of people were predicting like a 4-hour game on this map, which it could well be. But if you have a good start and you get a bunch of oils and you also deny a bunch of oils of the opponent, you can quickly snowball and take over. Are we going to see the 3-supply TNT Fargo build? It's looking like a possibility for Tumstep. He has gone for... it is looking like a 3-supply Fargo build. Shout out to Fargo. Does the same strat every time. If it works, it works. Which one do I prefer? Do I prefer the normal build, which is where you go for 27 oils and 1 supply, or do I prefer... Oh no, he isn't doing a Fargo build. Okay, stand corrected, sorry. I could have sworn that worker was going to build a 3rd supply. I'm actually completely wrong. Wow. How many barracks do you want, Tumstep? Yes, is the answer. Okay, so it's a normal-ish build from Tumstep with 2 quick oils. Whereas this 1 supply, which is kind of normal for this map. And loads of oils for StaZzz. He's going to go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 oils. Whereas I think Tumstep's only going for initially 2. So first technical here from Tumstep over on the left-hand side. One oil denied. 2 oils denied. That oil not denied. It could have been, but it's very hard on this map to keep track of absolutely everything. Because you're desperately trying to stop these oils. This one and this one. Tumstep has done a good job at denying the majority of the oils. So I think he was going for 5. And he's ended up only with 2. But the difference is that... Oh, that one's been denied. The difference is that Tumstep's going to be on 2 and 2 supplies, whereas StaZzz has been delayed on his 2nd supply. So I think you're going to see Tumstep come back a little bit here. I'd say advantage Tumstep at the minute. He has his oils sealed in better. He's controlling the game more. He's out across the map. He's got the opportunity to deny another oil here, but will he do it in time? He gets the deny. That's very deadly for StaZzz. Very, very bad for StaZzz indeed. And he's going to lose workers here too. Okay, tech RPG here from StaZzz. Tumstep expanded to a 3rd, whereas StaZzz has only just really established workers on his 2nd. StaZzz with double arms dealer. Double arms dealer also for Tumstep. Tumstep still didn't get that oil. Okay, tech RPG here from StaZzz. Needs to be careful though, because there is a toxin tractor there. and it has flushed out the building. There's a lot of RPGs inside of there. So Tumstep is taking over pretty much all of the middle. He's got control of these left buildings, and he's about to take control of here. He might even just kill that oil because it's closer to StaZzz's side. TNT through the middle. This game is not going as StaZzz wanted it to, just like the other games. Yeah, this oil is just going to be taken down. All of these buildings captured. Tumstep doesn't have his artillery platform. Don't think it's going to make too much of a difference this game, though. Yeah, all of the units are getting repaired because they both got the repair bay. That's a nice TNT to bring things back a little bit there for StaZzz. Needs to protect that oil and repair it. That's a beautiful TNT for his Tumstep. Kills another oil. So this one is dead. This one is dead. Yeah, the oils on the map are slowly getting taken out. Refinery not captured for either player, but Tumstep getting it now. Yeah, map control-wise, very much in favor of Tumstep. He's got a forward position here, even though the tunnel has been stopped. He needs to get a worker over there to finish it, actually. Look at how many markets he drops down at once. Tumstep building tons of markets. So it was a bit of an awkward engagement here in the middle because you've got these sandbags here and here that you can't destroy or go past. So you always have to kind of go like on that path. And your army kind of gets clogged up there in the middle. I think it was done intentionally though to stop one player getting really big and then just charging through the middle to create a bit more of a choke point. It's actually kind of worked out nice. I think this is one of the most popular maps in the World Series now. Gets played a lot. I saw Marikar playing yesterday and he had a battle bus in this area and he clicked like over here. And the battle bus walked over this iceberg, which I'd never seen before. There was a famous iceberg incident on Forgotten Forest. I think Scuba killed the iceberg and then put his battle buses through past it, but the iceberg was moving and it does like 99999 damage or something, and all the battle buses just got deleted. Those of you who've been around for a while will know about the iceberg situation. Yeah, that TNT on the right's been completely stopped. They're just going to walk to their death now. But StaZzz has built up quite a number of quads. Ooh. Rebel ambush just deleted the almost entire army of quads there. Would have been better for StaZzz if he had AP bullets. I mean, his quads are dead now anyway, but if he had AP bullets, the quads would be dishing out loads more damage. StaZzz is far behind on Palace Tech. Skidstorm now being built for Tumstep. all of the games I downloaded. Yes, to the guy asking in the chat. All of the World Series games are on the channel. You're fully up to date. And the prize pool is now $20,000, which is crazy. Refineries don't provide power in this game. They provide 10% discount on all your vehicles. So in a big spammy game like this, where you're going to have like 3 or 4 arms dealers and spam a load of vehicles, 10% on all of that does add up. Got a TNT here for a Tumstep. He's not going to get the oil, so he's going to go for this instead. Stops the free kind of junk repair. There's a lot of quads here that technical's not going to really get in. It gets stopped. Nice try from StaZzz, but it gets denied. StaZzz quits, no GG, but he can't type GG. But that was over. He was way behind in pilot stack. So Tumstep gets himself on the scoreboard. 2-1 for StaZzz now is the score. Yeah, I was counting the replays that I've casted so far of the World Series. I think there's been 315 replays so far. Or it's probably more now. Yeah, it's 315, but I think that doesn't include my games against Fargo, which would be another 8. So 323 games taken place so far. In the World Series. Where is StaZzz now? Okay. Demo mirror the reverse of the spots. Okay, so Tumstep chose this map. StaZzz chose Vendetta, but weirdly, when StaZzz chose Vendetta, Tumstep said, wow, this is my favorite map, thanks for choosing it. Or something along those lines. So, yeah. Down at the bottom right, we've got the Gilly Demolition for the purple player. This is Tumstep. Up at the top left, we have the Cyan Gilly Demolition for the player that is StaZzz. StaZzz changing it up. He's going for a 3 supply build. Plus, is he going for the TNT? He is. We shall see how this works out, because it's a very interesting map. Spasiba means thank you in Russian, apparently. Okay, I didn't know that. Thank you. I'm slowly learning words. Now I know a few Russian words from Counter-Strike, and also now Spasiba. Well, I won't tell you what I learned on Counter-Strike. Can't type GG because he's got a broken hand. But he can play Zero Hour and beat Tumstep though. Okay, technical straight through the middle for StaZzz. He is going to get the arms dealer. He stopped one rebel there as well. Nice play by StaZzz, but Tumstep is going to get a bunch of oils though, unless they're denied as well. StaZzz looks like he is denying at least this one. Technical coming back for Tumstep. StaZzz will need to click on it. Oh. Interesting. But StaZzz will be able to win that fight. He's going to get a vet 2 and a scrap. Did get scrap denied. Technical coming back for Tumstep. Tech RPG. Tumstep did get 1 oil only. But he's only really collecting on like 1 supply until... But this is going to get harassed again, actually. So yeah, it's going to be 1 supply, 1 oil. Whereas for StaZzz, he is on 3 supplies. Could do with a few more workers, though. Loads more technicals coming through for StaZzz. Seems like this build order has been working against Tumstep. It might be the 3rd time that it is working. Are we going to get an upset here? I think it would be an upset if Tumstep does get kicked out of the tournament. There is a demo trap right there that could change things a lot. He's going to go near it. Oh my god, he's so close. There's another technical here, though. Oh my god. That was such an intense battle. That was so intense. If that demo trap wasn't there, this game would already be over. But Tumstep is going to hold on for a little bit longer. Where's the next wave from StaZzz? Is he getting an oil? No. It's Tumstep getting another one. There is a super tech in play for Tumstep as well. Gets himself a scrapped tech there as well, grenade tech. That's a TNT, I think. Should he have got the oil there? Or could he have got both? Could he have TNT'd in between? StaZzz is now going for 1 oil. Sending some rebels around. Yeah, it's not the easiest thing to do in the world. Keeping up the pressure. Like, effective pressure, and also getting your oils behind it. It's not the easiest thing, so... Problem is, though, if these super techs get too scrapped and vetted, they do wreck quads. As you're seeing here, vet 3 super tech. It's just chewing through the quads. Okay, StaZzz started there with a bit of an advantage. But the game is stabilizing now. StaZzz only slightly ahead in XP, and Tumstep more ahead on oils. So you have to say... probably advantage Tumstep. StaZzz does have a 3rd supply, but he's only collected on 2 workers, though. That worker doesn't want this oil to die. Keeps it alive, just. Tumstep now pushing, but likewise, StaZzz also pushing. Is this a TNT? It's got something inside of it for sure. TNT from Tumstep wants to intercept it. Oh, bit of a mess up there from StaZzz though. Just walked into the tunnel. StaZzz is going for the TNT, but it's not going to work out. A load of his units, they get crushed. Yeah. StaZzz started strong, but he's slipping a little bit. Tumstep ahead in Palace Tech. So whenever you kill units in the GLA games and GLA mirrors, you can get the scrap of your opponent. So if you kill that quad, some scrap will be left. And if you kill that quad, some more scrap will be left. So if you scrap up your technical twice, if you collect the scrap with your technical twice, it'll become a super tech. Nice TNC from Tumstep, denies the oil, and the quad in the middle. So a TNT from Tumstep. It is. He gets the tunnel as well, so StaZzz is committed to this fight now, unless he retreats to the bunkers. If we do an oil check, I think he's bang even, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. That one died in the end. Against 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did I count that one in the back of StaZzz's base? Okay, that one gets died. Let's do a count again, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so the difference is... No, wait. 1, 2. Ah, that's the difference. This one hasn't died yet. Okay, bad engagement there for StaZzz. He's just lost all of his quads. I think Tumstep detonated his worker to mess that up. Bit of a failed attempt there from Tumstep. Yeah, the game is going to slow down. I think it's going to be a slow, grueling battle for the next 10-20 minutes. Because the game is settling into that stage of markets and skidstorms. Again, neither player having their refinery. What is that technical? I think it's a TNT on the oil. Ooh. Is he going to save it? He don't think he can save it. Oh, he rebel ambushes it. Okay, to save his own oil. Yeah, he used the worker to detonate the technical and then rebel ambushed the TNT. Keeps his oil alive for now. But StaZzz has been kicked off this position. Oil in the middle still not captured. Yeah, StaZzz is trying to collect here, but it's not going to be long before that supply goes down, I think. Tumstep's the first one with a Scud Storm out. 4 minutes 43 until that one launches. There's 2 more on the way, though. It's turned into a bit of a buggy war. StaZzz well protecting his oils, even got random quads by his oils as well to stop a TNT coming in. But StaZzz hasn't got a Scud Storm anywhere to be seen, and he's sticking with Battle Buses, as we've seen in a previous match as well. He did have some buggies out, but not as much as Tumstep. Someone in the chat says, if they get another GLA mirror, I'm going to quit life. Maybe a little bit extreme there. A good comment. I do agree, though. I hope we see something different later, like, yeah, some Chinas and USAs, get them involved. Could be good. Looks like Tumstep is taking the lead here. He's got 2 Scud Storms. He's pushing StaZzz back here. StaZzz coming in with a TNT on this oil on the right. Needs to be careful of these explosive barrels. Does that mess things up? Yes, it does. Yeah, it's going to frustrate StaZzz a little bit. I think the 3 Scud Storms on the battlefield probably going to frustrate him a little bit too. He's building more and more markets, but he's losing map control and he quits. GG.
You have been defeated.
Well, 2-2 is the score. All even. After 4 GLA mirrors. Yeah, what are we going to see next? Pick. I'll just pick a 4-player map so everyone can join. If he's going old school, we might see like Snowy Drought. It will be StaZzz's pick. Okay, Black Hell. Okay, Tumstep's bringing some water from the well, and then once he's back, we shall get the armies. Okay, waiting for StaZzz to accept.
You have been defeated.
I didn't press exit there, did I? I wasn't fast enough. And now we're stuck on the game over screen. I'm pretty sure I saw a GLA though. I didn't see the armies exactly Okay, there's a laser at least. I think Tumstep's one of his strongest matchups is US GLA. Oh no, it's nuke. Okay. Well, I don't think that's impossible for the nuke, you know. Here, because it's the wide open spaces where the V's wreck. On the chokier maps, like Damned Core Hal and probably like this one as well, I think the nuke does have a chance. So, it might be 1-1, but it also might not be. Down in the bottom right, sorry, bottom left, we have the USA laser for the purple. This is Tumstep. Up at the top right, we have the Cyan, China nuke, for the player that is StaZzz. Yeah, Black Hell is the map. We've already seen big size in this game against Mojo. He lost 2 helixes to the MOAB explosion from the volcano. This tool on the left showing money and XP is Gen Tool. If you just get Gen Tool by going to gentool.net, then you just automatically get this when you're the observer. Okay, Tumstep's gone for this double supply and oil cap. He's sending his dozer forward to try and get a crush, but there is a bunker established for StaZzz. So this dozer will die without achieving anything probably, but it has delayed the first GAT at least. Because that GAT might otherwise be going across the map doing some harassment. So dozer on its last legs, and it goes down. So both players going for a similar build here. Bit of an aggressive prop position by StaZzz out the front here. There is a drone in the base though, so maybe he's trying to hide it. First V is out across the map in the top right position. There's another V here actually. That's getting hit by this GAT. This V is going to try to get in. There's a V for Tumstep top left as well. Quite a bit of multitasking going on there for Tumstep. This V is going to start hitting the trucks. And this V, not paying attention, he's going to lose it. Those is on the way. Prop is up. This V might also go down, unload, and instant laser lock there on the gap. ECM's now out for StaZzz. So where is better for the nuke against the laser is when he techs up to Overlord's ECMs. Overlord's ECMs are really good at wrecking Vs. StaZzz doesn't want to be against that, which is why he's being aggressive now. Trying to pick off things in the back. But this is where that aggressive prop might backfire, because now it's should be easy pickings, really. Do we have a strategy center? Yeah, we do. That V almost went down, but not quite. Oil's now being hit. The prop is going to get hit. This is very bad for StaZzz. I think it started okay for him, but now not so good. He's going for a nuke. I don't agree with that. He needs a second war factory, Overlord's ECMs, and that supply. So StaZzz Maybe played it a bit wrong here in my opinion. It's got one Overlord ECM out though. That Overlord's going low though. Tumstep kills another oil. Drop zones for Tumstep, even overexpanding. That's questionable. You get supplies a lot quicker from an actual supply, rather than building drop zones. Nuke is now out, and he's going to build an airfield. ECM gets picked off. Overlord's still alive. Lay's not going to come in on the Overlord. Overlord turns around. There's another group of Vs coming in. Airfield is on the way. Tumstep is going to want to finish the game before that airfield gets up. He does not want to be fighting that nuke mix. Overlord turns around to take the fight. Overlord is going to die. Gat's going to go down. I just think this was a bit too ambitious for StaZzz. He should have dropped down the second war factory because now he's dead. Yeah, now he's dead. He should have got a second war factory, more Overlords, ECMs, held, and then into nuke bigs. So we've got Tumstep with a bit of a comeback here. Uh, 3-2 takes the lead for the first time in the set. Okay, nuke laser, the reverse. Okay, so down in the bottom left, we have the USA laser for the Cyan player. This is StaZzz. Up in the top right, we have the purple China nuke for the player that is Tumstep. Now, don't be surprised here if Tumstep wins. He's got a bit of momentum behind him, and even though he's got the weaker army here, I do think it is possible for the nuke. Like, I think StaZzz actually had a good start. I think he did a bit of a too aggressive... bit of an aggressive propaganda, which backfired. And also, I think he rushed out a nuke, which is too much of a big risk. Got StaZzz completely copying the same build order. But has he skipped the Chinook here? Or has he forgotten about it? Quite a late. Quite a late Chinook. He's also not rotated most of his buildings. Only rotated his barracks so far. But yeah, we've got Tumstep going for fake oils and a bunker helix. Okay. A bunker helix would be good for taking out the oils. But those missile defenders coming out. Is he just going to go for the dozer hunt? There's an Avenger out. It's gone the wrong way, though. Helix is coming in. It's hitting the war factory. But this Avenger is quite a problem. He unloads his 5 tank hunters. It's not the greatest licks in the world, this. Gets 1v. Might get an Avenger as well, though. But the bunker lake's only got 1v. So not really that great. I think he was going around the back. I think he was going for a dozer hunt. But I don't think at any angle he came in that was going to work. Maybe he could have picked off that oil and then unloaded and picked off that oil. Then got his own oils behind it. Took some advantage that way. Ooh. Dozer of Tumstep gets picked off on 93% gap. There's the troop crawler out now for Tumstep. Might be preparing another bunker elixir. Yeah, that's a bunker licks, I'm pretty sure, but he's gone too close to the missile defenders. That's going to kill the licks, I'm pretty sure. Ooh, that's 0% HP. Yeah, I guess take it out. Oh, the licks did die. There's another attacking V here from StaZzz. Sneaky V there on the right side. And the main base of Tumstep is under threat. Troop crawler pushing here, but that's going to get cleaned up eventually. Truck's getting picked up. Laser lock on the Gats. Got quite good value out of that V. He's killed the licks, he's killed 2 trucks, he's killed 2 Gats, and he's still killing the supply. Well played from StaZzz. And instant laser lock there as well. He's paying attention. He's clearing up these red guard in his base too. They did take out the oil though. Laser in full control now. GG from Tumstep. He was building a prop, but he'd already taken too much damage ever since the beginning. That bunker lick's not achieving what it wanted to. And 3-3 is the score. Okay, John and Desert will be the next map. Both players halfway towards their victory. Laser against tank.
You have been defeated.
Could be 2 no ecos. Yeah, for those who don't know, no eco is 1 supply, 2 Chinooks, power barracks, war factory, 2 fully loaded Vs, plus an ambulance straight across the map, and it's kind of considered a lame strategy because you're kind of going all in and kill the tank very, very fast. It's very, very powerful, and with the right micro, shouldn't really ever lose. Up in the top right, we've got the purple China tank for the player that is Tumstep. Down in the bottom left, we've got the USA laser for the Cyan player. This is StaZzz. Looks like he's going for a normal build, actually. 2 supplies. Tumstep was checking for a no eco because he's done a fake barracks there that he's waypoint scouting around, checking if there's any buildings out the front. If there's a building out the front, it probably means it is that build, a no eco build. Yeah, this map you get an extra crate there. I think it's got $200 inside of it. Gives you a little bit of a boost. Why is Legionnaire not streaming any World Series matches? He wasn't interested. Simple as that. He also doesn't play 1v1s. He doesn't know the strats and stuff necessarily. Third supply very, very quick there for Tumstep. First GAT coming in on the left-hand side. First GAT does get taken out. Next GAT and outpost is on the way. 5 Ace scares off this GAT. There's a laser turret here too. Yeah, so far nice defense from StaZzz. Or SnaZzz as we call him now. With that said though, we did lose a V there. But he lost a V and 2 MDs for like 3 or 4 GATs plus the outpost. So overall, good position there for StaZzz, but Tumstep is building a prop and already on a 3rd supply. StaZzz needs to put on some pressure now, probably go in and try and reset the prop, because otherwise it's going to become very difficult. Just hit the barracks, stop any tank hunters coming out. We'll also stop the Lotus from coming out. That's why it's there, to get these oils very, very quick. It's kind of good for StaZzz, but the ECMs are about to come out, and then it's about to become a hell of a lot more difficult. This thing needs to be careful. It is a little bit low. You don't want to go anywhere near them GATs. Oh, man. Just lost it. This V's also getting a little bit close to death. ECMs are now out. Chinook's being taken out. I think, as lame as it is, I think the no eco strat is the strongest here. Yeah, I think if you play a normal build on this map, it just gives the tank more chances to win. StaZzz is currently not collecting on this right side supply. There's a massive, well, not massive, but an army of GATs and ECMs regardless coming into the base. Airfield going up. Some steps don't get quite fast napalm, I think. Right, we'll get it quicker than more than other players. Gas coming in again for Tumstep. Keeping up the pressure. But yeah, once those MiGs do come out, it will become more difficult again. Gats and ECMs and Napalm mix, because then you need to mix in Avengers, and StaZzz currently doesn't have the cash for that. Yeah, here comes the mix. He does have Napalm already. The Andambo goes down. It's going to be very difficult for StaZzz from this point. I think we're looking at a 4-3 for Tumstep. And I have a feeling Tumstep might just do a no eco and win the reverse as well, which will make it 5-3. Yeah, it is falling apart a little bit here for StaZzz. He's got a few more units out. He is collecting again on this supply. There's a Vet 3 gap. Vet 3 gap goes down. StaZzz does have supply lines upgrade, so he's getting an extra 10% on all of his Chinooks. But he's about to be against 3 Gats and an ECM on this left-hand side. Tumstep now with 4 MiGs out, and he has 2 oils. This is snowballing real fast. StaZzz probably thinking I should have done that no eco. 2 full Vs and an Ambo. Because he's allowed Tumstep to build everything that he needs to win. Yeah, these Gats can hit any Chinook now as well. More Gats coming in. More MiGs. Choosing to hit these units back here. But StaZzz doesn't really have any units out at the minute. He knows this is GG. Another oil going to be in the hands of Tumstep. Colonel Burton's just ran into the Lotus. It's falling apart for StaZzz, isn't it? He started really strong, but that laser performance there was not amazing. 4-3 for Tumstep. StaZzz says, how can I micro? Or how I can micro, rather. He seems to be doing some pretty fast laser locks, as far as I'm concerned. All right, waiting for Tumstep to come back, and then we're going to kick off with game number 8. Yeah, maybe StaZzz is not confident with the no eco because it involves spamming the S key a lot for stop. Maybe he can press certain keys, but pressing it a lot hurts his hand or something. I don't know. Okay, so down in the bottom left with the purple USA laser, this is the player Tumstep. Up in the top right of Adrenaline Desert, this is a Cyan player China tank for the player that is StaZzz. Yep, it's going to be a no eco from Tumstep. I think we're looking at a 5-3. I can't really see StaZzz holding this. Might be wrong, though. We shall see. But yeah, this is what's known as a no eco, which means no economy, which you just got one supply. And you're going for 2 fully loaded Vs as fast as possible, straight out across the map to kill as many units as possible. Hitting the power is really important to slow down the production, and hitting the trucks also to hit the economy. You can send your 2 dozers out as well to build a Patriot. See, yeah, his laser. So you can build a laser Patriot there as well. There is an outpost, which Tumstep finds, and I think StaZzz now knows this is a no eco. V's living on the edge, but he is taking out a bit. Ambulance is now here. So far, so good for Tumstep, taking out 2 units for free. Outpost on the way is a gap going into the base. But the economy now being hit. Yeah, quite a lot of outposts, actually. Outpost heavy army. The StaZzz might be the way to win this, actually. He's made that V awfully low. I don't know about engaging that anymore, though, because those tank hunters are the thing that's causing the problem. Gat now in the base, hitting the Chinooks. Tumstep pulls the Chinooks. Yeah, there's a lot of units out for StaZzz, actually. He's got 3 Gats here. 2 Gats at outpost and more tank hunters there as well. But this dozer could build a laser Patriot in the back. If he has the cash for it, though. He's selling his war factory so he can do it. He's going to build a laser Patriot when that sells. Pretty sure. This V is going low, though. Evacs. No Patriot yet. Oh, he's got a laser tank out on the left-hand side. Laser lock comes in from Tumstep. Kills 1 Gat. But these Gats are killing a lot of MDs here. Still, though, for Tumstep, he should have built a laser turret there. But he is wrecking the trucks on the left. Yeah, the power's getting hit. That's game. Tumstep's done really well there. But I did think there was a lot of units out. For StaZzz, I thought he might hold it for a second, but actually seems not. The whole base of StaZzz is getting wrecked. I think there was an opportunity to build a laser turret there. Did he force fire his own unit then? Ooh, he stood in the radiation and took the fight with the Gat, and the V almost went down. Is he going to destroy that one as well? Nah, this is over. Those are clearing some mines. Trucks are on the way. Tumstep's going to take the lead here. Trucks are trying to get the crush. But no, that's over. That is over. GG. 5-3 is the score. What a comeback from being 2-0 down for Tumstep. Right, I'm just going to grab a drink for the next game. All right, I'm back. Sakura Forest will be next. Right, let's get the armies. Oh, that's a veto.
You have been defeated.
That's a veto. Air against any other USA's just banned from the tournament because it's so imbalanced. The air always wins because of King Raptors and point defense lasers and combat Chinooks. It's like air has like a 96% win rate or something against the other USA's. Or 95%. Nuke against demo, that's good. That's good.
You have been defeated.
Okay, Tumstep's taking demo and team 4. Okay, so down in the bottom right, we have the China nuke for the Cyan. This is StaZzz. Then up in the top left, we've got the Agility Demolition. For the purple player, this is Tumstep. I think it can be won both ways, this. The nuke could get hunted. The nuke could also win. Like kind of that mid to later stage when the Overlord's ECMs start coming out. Can also open with a Helix, Gatlix to fly around and stop any initial technicals. StaZzz is saying it's laggy. And to re. Okay. There is a bit of a lag there. It's definitely not on my end. StaZzz seems to think a re will fix it. Tumstep just left. He might be checking the replay. No, he's not checking the replay. Okay, they're going to reef for the lag. All right, so up in the top left with the rematch, because the lag issue, it went up to 24 latency, which I think they should have left it to see if it went down, to be honest. But up in the top left, we've got Chili Demolition for the purple, which is Tumstep. Down in the bottom right, Cyan China Nuke for the player that is StaZzz. Where's Tumstep from? He's from Ukraine. StaZzz is from Russia. But now Tumstep lives in France. Apparently. These boats, man. It's like as soon as you look at them, they do this funky move. Okay, it'll be a fight for the oils in the start of the game. StaZzz is going for a Gatlix. One, two, three, four oils. StaZzz is going for. Helix is out, needs to get the upgrade though. Technical is already in the base, denies one of the oils. Technical goes down. There's a TNT inside of there too. These have been denied. Yeah, one oil for the nuke so far. Grabbing the second. Tumstep about to grab his third. Alex in the base of Tumstep. There seems to be a bit of a lag again, actually. It's got to like 20 latency. But I don't think they should now. They should just carry on playing. Don't know what the issue is. None of the players here normally lag, and the Russian guy, Blair, normally doesn't lag either. He's commentating in this match too. Lex is trying to clear the position up here. There was another quad there, though. Still dishing out some damage. Another quad pop as well. It's a big fight for the oils on this map. Very important positions because you get refinery and two oils in a small place. In the top left, sorry, bottom left and top right of the map. Yeah, but Tumstep's doing a good job of keeping the nuke off the oils. If the nuke does get a load of oils and then gets the prop, which is props he's already got, that overlord spam is going to be hard. It's going to be hard to deal with anyway, but Tumstep is on quite a fast palace, actually. Quite a fast palace and has control of the corners. I think that might decide it, you know. I think it might be 6-3 because that palace is already up and he's got control of both the bottom left, 1 remaining oil and 2 oils there plus the refinery. He can drop a supply there and get these crates. And this is one of the maps where it's like a small stream through the middle, but you can go over it. Demo trap. Does go off, but that actually now allows StaZzz in. He would have detected it anyway because he has the Gatling cannon. Helix is on the bottom left position. There's a big quad pop though, and those Lixers are going to take some damage. Actually, not that much though. So Tumstep now needs to get out a counter for these units. If he can hold that, I think he's won. The question is, how is he going to hold it? I saw a few demo bikes out. He's going to be researching the demo upgrade as we speak. Workers coming in as well as demo bikes. Demo bikes do come in. Is one overlord there going to die? One overlord does go down. Where is the Jean Monkel? Because that'll be the next unit you want to counter the overlords. Lixers coming again down the bottom left position. The Lixers. One of them dead. Other one dead. Third one dead. Really bad engagement there for StaZzz. Definitely not something he wanted, but I think Tumstep has kicked it up a level since the first couple of games. I think he's playing really good now. So he's stopped the Overlord attack and stopped the Helix attack. It is looking very poor here for StaZzz. Remember, waiting in the next round is Marikar. So Marikar against Tumstep. It'll be a very, very high-level quarterfinal. We also have tomorrow StaZzz against Fargo, 16 GMT. I do think that Tumstep's getting a bit too rich. He's got a supply in the top right, supply in the bottom left. He's got this oil. He's got the 2 oils in the top right as well. Here comes Jean Monkel. He's going to snap that Overlord. These units are just stuck in a bit of a meat grinder here because the artillery platform is helping. The quads, the super tech, everything. Not looking good there for StaZzz. He's also lost the dozer there. GG's from StaZzz. GG's, yeah. I mean, it was over because you could fight till the end. I mean, it is the World Series. But the bottom left is in total control for Tumstep. Top right was in total control. Tumstep had the XP advantage, killed all the Lixers, stopped all the Overlords. StaZzz hadn't finished that supply in the middle. So, yeah, GG. This is final score there. 6-3. The majority of people, I think 80% picked Tumstep to win, and that's what he did in the end. So he will fight against Marikar in that quarterfinal. I'll put the bracket on the screen now, so if you don't want any spoilers for any other matches, don't watch now. There's the bracket. So up in the top right, StaZzz against Tumstep. 6-3 for Tumstep. He will proceed to face against Marikar. That will be streamed by me, actually. Obviously TBC when it will be. Big StaZzz against Fargo. I'll stream that tomorrow. Lift Truck against Raging K is going to happen out. I'll be streaming the replays of that, not actually live. And Herb against Boyka. That's happening like tomorrow night, late night or something like that. So I'm going to do the replays of that 19:30 GMT on Thursday. So check out that. So yeah, for tonight, tomorrow, and the day after, we've got 0 hour content and streams lined up for you. So yeah, GG's. Well played to the players. Shout out to everyone who joined in the chat. Shout out to the 24 people watching on Twitch. Good to be back on Twitch, and I will be upgrading things over there as well over the coming weeks. So GG. Take care. Good night, and I'll see you in the next one.